Hi, and welcome to listen our orientation lecture about gamification in mental health field. My name is Katja Raitio, and in this first presentation I will describe few main concepts of gamification. Gaming, gamification, serious games. Do you already know what these concepts mean? Have you heard about them? Let's start with gaming. Gaming is an act of playing games. And as you know, there are loads of different kind of games. Tabletop games, example card and board games, video games, role-playing games, outdoor games, you just name it. Gambling is one form of gaming, but we do not concentrate to it now. What about gamification? What does it mean? Gamification is a rather novel concept. In the last 10 years, there has been a growing interest in the application of game elements to real-life goals and tasks. Gamification is not only playing games, but more like adding game-playing elements and attributes to motivate, engage, and to increase problem-solving skills in non-game contexts. Quite often it is actualized by using points, achievements, going from one level to another, competition, fun, and offering possibilities for immersion and escapism. Another interesting concept is ludification. It is like introduction of elements of playfulness into our lives and culture. Please go to YouTube and watch 2 examples of gamifying everyday life. Just search these videos, dancing traffic lights and piano stairs. One form of gamification is serious games. Serious games are games which are originally designed for other purposes than pure entertainment. It is a kind of hypernym for games aiming to educate, advertise, simulate or practice different kind of skills. Maybe you have already tried simulation games to practice driving a car or to work in operating theatre and to learn nursing skills. It is good to know that we have more and more evidence about game-based learning and using edugames in purposes of learning. One very interesting and kind of promising form of games are the news games and the phenomenon of news gaming. These games are quite often called tests or simple games, and you can see them in social media and news sites. News games can be used to expand the stories so that the audience can learn more about the information in an immersive way. You can, example, test your fake news judgment or live a day as an Uber taxi driver. Our last concept is gamer. What do you think? Who is a gamer? Are we all gamers? What about myself? What kind of gamer I am? These are really important questions to reflect, as we know that our own ideas affect on how we deal with this whole phenomenon of gamification and using games in our everyday life and work. If you want to know your own gamer motivation profile, please visit Quantic Foundry web pages and do your own test. There are different tests for both gamers and video gamers. Another interesting test is Paddle taxonomy of player types, and you can also find it online. Thank you for listening. Now you know the basic concepts of gamification. In our next presentation, I will tell more about using gamification and serious games in mental health field.